Modern networking relies on high-speed gigabit fiber lines, yet users rarely see these advertised speeds reflected in their actual downloads. Desktop browsers prioritize stability and resource conservation over raw speed, intentionally capping the connection at a maximum of 8 parallel streams. This software restriction limits standard throughput to 25.4 megabytes per second, regardless of available bandwidth. NeXDM's 64-segment Nitro engine bypasses these limits, establishing a massive array of high-speed pipelines. This architecture drives a 10-fold increase in throughput, reaching 248.6 megabytes per second. For power users, the software layer is the primary bottleneck of modern internet usage. A high-segment engine is mandatory infrastructure to utilize the full capacity of a gigabit connection. Deploying this high-performance architecture requires an incredibly lean application footprint. NeXDM is natively compiled into a 3-megabyte executable. Legacy downloaders frequently exceed 50 megabytes due to the inclusion of background trackers and third-party bloatware. Because this is a high-performance engine, operating systems like Windows will instinctively trigger a security guard. If you examine the context menu and launch the installer, you will likely see the blue Smart Screen Protection window. To bypass this, click the More Info link to reveal the execution options. Selecting the Run Anyway command launches the software instantly with near-zero system footprint. Overriding these generic OS warnings is a standard requirement to access zero-bloat, high-performance network tools. Once launched, the user interface reflects a significant shift from the cluttered, ad-heavy layouts of the 1990s. This dark mode interface is designed to isolate the user from visual noise, providing a distraction-free environment for operational monitoring. Sustaining data speeds near 250 megabytes per second creates a management challenge. A high volume of diverse file types can rapidly clutter the local drive. To manage this, the engine employs an automated taxonomy system that parses incoming metadata without requiring user input. As files finish, the system wraps them into specific categorization menus on the sidebar, such as visual media, tracks, and packages. Automated routing allows the user to maintain a pristine workspace even during high-volume download sessions. Examining the network protocol layer reveals the physical mechanics of 64-segment speed. Instead of requesting a file through a single linear stream, the Nitro engine initiates 64 parallel TCP connections to a host server, pulling data fragments simultaneously. Benchmarks illustrate the efficiency of this approach. A 5-gigabyte 4K movie downloads in exactly 2 minutes and 15 seconds. A 10-gigabyte game asset file finishes in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. A 3.5-gigabyte Windows System ISO is completely pulled to the drive in 80 seconds. Treating a single file as a parallel array rather than a single stream reduces localized wait times to fractions of their former length. Professionals often assume that managing 64 aggressive network streams will result in a heavy CPU load. This visualization of a processor resting on a feather anchors the concept of NeXDM's zero-impact engineering. Because the executable is optimized for a minimal payload, packet assembly and I/O operations happen with near-zero computational stress. PC performance, rendering speeds, and gaming latency remain entirely unaffected while massive downloads occur in the background. True architectural efficiency requires achieving maximum networking speed without taxing the processor. Most networking tools generate background chatter, sending usage telemetry and data back to central servers. NeXDM enforces a closed data loop known as pure interactivity, blocking all external telemetry and hidden background connections to ensure absolute data sovereignty. This focus on privacy is integrated into a toolkit that manages data in both directions. The native upload engine provides background pipelines routed directly to platforms like YouTube and Google Drive, allowing users to drag and drop files into the outgoing stream. A professional networking tool must secure the data pipeline between the user and the server, functioning flawlessly whether uploading or downloading. Looking at this completion list, you can see the engine successfully managing MKV, zip, and PDF formats simultaneously within a single interface. The software scales to support professional needs, including a $999 lifetime license for those who refuse to use subscription-based models. Users can currently claim up to 12 months of access for free by using the code NeXDM_free at checkout. Deployment begins by downloading the ultra-light 3 MB installer from the official site. You can initiate the 15-day premium trial immediately with no registration required. Abhi apna 15 दिन का free trial शुरू करें. Upgrading to a 64-segment architecture represents the definitive solution to the software-induced bottlenecks found in standard browsers.